foolish people tend to make unsound decisions. And have you ever had somebody to say they're going to do something and you know that ain't going to work? But let me tell you something. Some things you just got to let people experience for themselves. Some things, because some people got to deal with the consequences for their, and they make unsound decisions because, watch this, people oftentimes, unwise people, make decisions based on what they want or how they feel without going into great consideration. But let me tell you two quick things about the dangers of what you want and what you feel. Because what you want will soon change. Because in a little while you're going to want something else. Come on, talk to me here. And what you feel is fleeting. I don't care how much you feel it right now, in a little while you ain't going to feel it as much as you used to. So you got to know how to base wise decision on something greater than what you feel. I remember when I bought my first car, I felt like I was ready to take on a car note. At that time, the car note was only $100 a month. And I was working at the church at the time, cleaning up the church over at Rock Vegas, and I was making $20 a week. 20 times 4 is $80. So already, I was $20 short. Come on, talk to me here. I said, well, I can preach once a month and make $20. And at the time, Stalin said to me, but have you thought about gas? Come on, talk to me. Have you thought about maintenance? And the truth is, I hadn't thought that far. Because I know I felt that I wanted a car. And what is your story today? Did you know going in that there was some shortage, but you didn't consider that because you were basing it on what you wanted and on what you were feeling. But brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that what you want and what you feel will soon be different. What you feel, you see, because a lot of times what you feel is only based on where you are. And because again, when you look back, and some of us who the Lord has blessed to get older and whatever it is, you remember how you thought. Let me ask you this. Just think about right now how you used to think and feel 20 years ago. It's totally different. Come on, talk to me here. Because what you feel and think at 20, it's a whole other thing, baby, when you get 30. Come on, talk to me here. It's a whole other thing when you get 40. You know, there's other time, let me say this and I'll move on. Sometimes people say, even sometimes relationally, I've seen people, I've counseled people in getting married and say, well, I can work with them. I can change them. Come on, talk to me here. But only people 30, 20, and 30 feel they can work with somebody. But when you get 40 and above, you say, I ain't got time to work with nobody. Come on, talk to me. Either they gonna have it together or they gonna be dealing with me. Because I ain't got time to be raising another child. Come on, talk to me. I'm just trying to tell you, what you think and what you feel changes based on where you are in life. Huh? Let me give you another one. When you're younger, you want all of the bling bling. You want the latest fads. You want the latest clothes. You want the latest shoes. You want the latest cars. And here it is that you are having to work 2 and 3 jobs just to maintain a status quo in life. Here it is. You got to hide your car behind the building because you don't want the repo man. But as long as you out flossing and showing and all these kind of that's 20 and 30. But when you get 40 and above, you say it might be a bucket, but it's paid for. But let me say this. You are never too old. And really, you're never too young to apply wisdom to your life. Because young people, hear me what I'm saying, that you can make some decisions as a young man that you still don't have to deal with when you are old man. You know, one thing socially, and I didn't mean to say all this, but maybe there's somebody here who needs to hear this, and so I'm just going to go along with the prompting of the Holy Spirit. You know, one thing about particularly socially and as our social justice is, when you look at the alarming rate of sexual predators in the African American community. Do you understand that as a murderer, you can go to jail, do your time, come back into society, and society will accept you more as a murderer than they will if you are convicted as a sexual predator? Hear what I'm saying? Young brothers, hear me today. If she say no, let no be no. Because you don't want to deal with something as a young man that's going to put a label and a jacket on you that's going to stick with you even when you are old man. Because you need to understand these two things. God may forgive you, but society won't. Society will always hold it over your head. How many of us in here, even in our life, that this message today is that exemplary of what your life has been? Because you still struggle even on your older ages because of the decisions that you made when you were young. So I'm here to tell you here, every unwise decision has consequences. But we live in a time where folk don't care nothing about consequences. They don't think about it at all. They just don't think about it. No, you know, I've seen young people and you know, in this day and age, how folks get tattoos. And I've heard young people say, man, it's addictive when you get warm. Just get them all. I've seen young men with them all down their arm, all on their hands, all on their face. And you know what I said, Peacock, when I see young men like that? I said, he must don't plan on ever having a job. Come on, talk to me here. Unless you're going to be an usher somewhere wearing white gloves. Come on, talk to me here. Folks ain't hiring folk looking like that. Look beyond the social standard and consider the consequences. When you're messing up in school, consider the consequences. Because no matter what you know, they want to see you have a paper in your hand. Consider the consequences. But notice what he says here. Let me get on.